Okay, so on to the last track for the day for Sonia and her Anthem series. Don't worry, there's still plenty coming from Sonia. But for today, we're wrapping it up over here, and then we're moving on to Roza's Anthem series. This over here is Rudimental. I don't think I've ever heard of Rudimental. I know actually, I've never heard of Rudimental, and we've never reacted to them on the channel either. This over here is These Days. It's the name of the song. It's featuring Jess Glynne, Macklemore. Okay, and Dan Caplen. There's a message over here from Sonia that says Rudimental are a British drum and bass band. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's see what we've got. Let's go.
I know you moved on to someone new.
Hey!
I hope life is beautiful. You were the light for me to find my truth. I just wanna say thank you. Leaving to find my soul.
Oh, no, I've heard this. I heard this a very, 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 very long time ago. We've never reacted to this, and we never really I've never broken down the lyrics over here, so maybe we can do that. But right there from the beginning, I've definitely heard this. This was played in rotation for a while, but when I was much younger, I think I was in my I don't know, mid-20s maybe, right? Which is like, I don't know, 15 years ago. But anyway, let's rock and Macklemore. He's sick though. I dig him.
If I'm my truth, I just wanna say thank you. Leaving to find my soul. Told her I had to go, and I know it ain't pretty when the hearts get broke. Too young to feel this old, watching us both turn cold. And I know it ain't pretty when two hearts get broke.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know it ain't pretty when two hearts.
I'm too young to feel this old. Come on, bro. And how many fucking young people are saying that today? Right? They're tired. Come on, bro. Like, for me, it's like I don't actually get that, where that is kind of becoming like a normal thing, where they kind of like trend-defying being anxious, trend-defying being depressed. You live in the best time there ever has fucking been. Let's be fucking real over here. Right? Let's not fuck around over here. This trend of just be, and there's certain people that are going through it, but oh my god, like everyone just seems tired and no energy. And I get that even from my nephews and nieces and things like that. I'm tired. I'm like, what? You're 16. You heal like fucking Wolverine. What do you mean you're fucking tired? What? No, come on, bruh. Light that fire, bro. You're 16, bro. You should be fucking going out and getting into all sorts of mischief. Let's go.
Ain't pretty when two hearts get broke.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days. All our troubles will lay to rest, and we wish we could come back to these days. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. These days.
Nothing to show for it now, and I know it ain't pretty.
All these days where there's these ups and downs, but there's nothing to show for it now. Yes, there's nothing to show for it now, but this is the problem that a lot of people tend to misconstrue, and a lot of like young people tend to misconstrue, is literally an overnight success takes 20 fucking years, right? There's nothing to show for it right now, but it doesn't mean that you stop. Consistency is absolutely everything, right? You fail until you succeed. That's just the way it is. But when you're failing better, and this is what you don't realize. You look at things as if it's just failure. No, you're failing better because you're learning at the end of the day. The most important part is to always wake up and look at the sun and say, I'm going to do it better today. I'm going to do it better than I did it yesterday, even if it's by 1%. right? If I couldn't wake up yesterday, today I'm waking up. If I couldn't do my bed yesterday, today I'm waking up or the day before, today I'm waking up and I'm doing my bed. If I couldn't do that before, then I'm waking, and then the next day you wake up, you do your bed and you do the dishes. And then the next day you just incrementally increase and you incrementally get better, fucking 1% at a time. You just keep moving, momentum. That's just the way it fucking works, all right? This thing of just having this idea that it's okay to not be okay. No, it is not okay to not be okay. That is the whole fucking point of not being okay, right? It's called not being okay, and you should not want to stay in that not okay type of space, right? It's not okay to not be okay. That's why you need to strive to be okay. Do you know what I mean? So just that kind of defeatist, docile mentality is absolutely so pernicious in today's society, where it's like this whole victim complex and this whole sort of like feel sorry for me complex is fucking dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Because when I was younger, and I don't want those people around me, even in my own life. I hate those fucking people. I hate people that are saying, "Oh, it's okay. Why don't you just take the day?" Fuck you, take the day, bro. What are you talking about? Take the fucking day, bro. I got things to fucking do. What are you talking about? Are you a friend or you're not a friend? Know what I mean? So you're going to hear me out, or you're going to tell me to sit there and be a fucking docile little loser? No, that's not what I fucking want, right? Surround yourself with people that are going to keep pushing you. Surround yourself with people that are going to tell you to actually chin up. Surround yourself with people that'll take their hand and lift your chin up and say, "Look up, motherfucker. Stop looking down." Those are the people you want in your fucking life, not the other fucking way around, because you will stay there forever. And you know what? Those kind of people, the compassionate ones, are going to find solace in your misery because it gives them a reason to be comfortable with theirs. That is the fucking problem. That is the fucking problem in today's society, that we are being comfortable. We are being comfortable with our uncomfortability. Do you know what I mean? You should never be comfortable. If you are comfortable, right, in your life, I misspoke there in terms of being comfortable uncomfortably. It's being comfortable to literally just stay comfortable, essentially. So it's kind of like, because comfort can bring you a lot of woes, man. It really fucking can. You should never be comfortable with staying stagnant, ever. And that's the problem, is we have a society that's just comfortable in being sort of mediocre and docile, to the point that we've got megaphones saying all we want is mediocre and docile. That when we see someone else that is exceptional, instead of rising to that exceptional level, we want to bring them down to the unexceptional. And that's all you see. It's kind of like the trend. We're hating on people that are actually inspirational, right? Because they're doing more than us. That's something that lies within you. It's a projection. It's an outward projection of you not happy with who you are. When you see something exceptional, you want to rise to that exceptional level, not bring the exceptional down to your mediocre level. That is the fucking trend that we're seeing today, right? Is that when everybody is mediocre and no one is exceptional, everybody will be happy. But then everyone will have no fucking purpose and no utility to this life or existence. Come on, man. Let's go.
And I know it ain't pretty when the fire burns out, calling me when I'm drunk, remind me of what I've done. And I know it ain't pretty when you're trying to move on. I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, these days. All our troubles will lay to rest, and we wish we could go back to these days, these days. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. These days. Cigarettes in the ashtray, reminiscing on those past days. I thought you'd end up with my last name, but that changed. And I traveled around the world. Think where you living at now?
I thought you'd end up with my last name, but that changed. It was the end of that relationship. Fire, bro. Those first love sort of situations, I was in it as well. You know what I mean? Where you're like, just your fucking world. Only afterwards do you realize okay, wait, maybe I dodged a fucking bullet there. You know what I mean? Like, only then do you realize. But, hindsight 2020, let's go.
But that changed. And I traveled around the world. Think where you living at now? I heard you moved to Austin, got an apartment and settled down. And every once in a while, I start texting, write a paragraph, but then I delete the message. Think about you like a pastime. I could call you a river, get you baptized. Though I wasn't ready to act right. Used to always think I'd get you back right. They say that things fall apart. You were gonna move to Brooklyn, you were gonna study art. Love is just a tool to remind us who we are, and that we are not alone when we're walking in the dark. Let's go.
I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days. These days.
Fire, bro.
We wish we could come back to these days.
So sick. What a way to end today's series with Sonia. Just with Sonia. Nice little end to today's series for Sonia. Then we're moving on to Roz's one. This is absolutely fire. But this kind of track is one of those tracks that lifts you up, man. Life's tough. Life's fucking tough. Deal with it. Anyway, love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.